Hey, 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 Inspirational Guidance Tarot here. Ebony, I'm here to do messages for Scorpio. I'm normally in the camera. Yes, I am. I'm a hot mess right now, guys. My eyes bloodshot red. I have a viral infection. Okay, so my voice is very raspy. I've been doing some coughing and some sneezing, maybe during your video. My apologies. However, I already had taken a break, for a week, and it's like, wow. So when divine comes to sit you down, let me tell you something. When that shift happens, it happens. Just allow it to happen. If these shifts are happening to you, allow it to happen. You do what you can moving forward, but allow it to happen. Because I look at it as, obviously, when I'm finally able to go ahead and move forward, it's going to be golden. It's going to be a straight ride. It's going to flow, okay? Because, see, things are being designed as we speak. So I'm looking at it like, so I have to sit down. I'm made to take a great pause. And it's like not going to work right now. I don't have COVID, but, still the sneezing, the coughing and all that. So it's like not going to work, being at a standstill, being home, so that I look at that as time for me. And a lot of us have been taking time out to take care of others, focusing on others, worried about other things than ourselves, and I know that's what's been for me, so it was more time for me to focus on getting me in alignment and taking care of me, so I'm rolling with it, guys, I'm rolling with it, all right? So if this is something that you're experiencing as well, Scorpio, I just say roll with it, okay? But do what it is that you can do that keeps you in alignment and keeps you moving forward on your spiritual path, okay? So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please do like the content. If you like the content, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. And those that have been here with me, thank you so much for your dedicated support. I appreciate you much. I really, really do. I send love from me to you always, okay? I hope all is well. Cross-watcher, you definitely welcome here also, okay? So with that being said, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get into your read. Let's get your overall energy. Overall energy for Scorpio, okay? And what fell out for you, Scorpio, is transformation, your card. So this is clearly about you having peace right now, okay? Peace when it comes down to getting closure and what it is that you're always trying to do, your willpower, everything that you're trying to do, you being empowered, okay? You're looking for answers right now when it comes down to where to go, what to do, when it comes down to your career, or when it comes down to location, or when it comes down to just birthing out something new. You could also be grieving, okay, and your intuition is saying that you're protected, okay, you're protected and you're being guided when it comes down to the commitment to actually the commitment in forgiving yourself and forgiving others, okay, that brings forward well-being. But it's a need for you to be courageous when it comes down to your dreams and getting justice for yourself and in your situation with your financial health. That brings in happiness for you. It's a matter of you standing up, Scorpio, and having confidence in yourself to charge forward. Okay, so we have transformation. Let's go ahead and get something on there. All right, transformation is about a change that's happening, or it's about you needing to transform and to get peace. Now, take it how it resonates. It could be someone else also. All right, it's bringing endings to things, people, places, things, in order for you to have peace, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Transformation for Scorpio. Yeah, it's all about your shadow side. It's all about the darkness. It's about you getting on your right path here. All right, when it comes down to balancing things out and having patience with your situation. When it comes down to changes that needs to happen. When it comes down to trust with other people or yourself in order to have new beginnings. Trusting that you can have a new beginning and that is blooming and it nurtures, it's nurturing, or it will bring nourishment to you when you get balanced with peace by taking the actions when it comes down to the voids that's been in your life or the voids that you've been assessing. All right, but you're definitely well protected here, Scorpio, when it comes down to your situation. But it's still a matter of you charging forward. Okay, let's let's get something on this darkness and transformation. And this darkness is not just clearly about things being so dark and gloomy in your life, but it's about those things that you've been holding on to that keeps you bound. A mental state, people, place, things, okay, whatever that is for you. It just needs to transform. It needs to transform. All right. The bottom of the deck is the truth. All right, transformation and darkness for Scorpio. All right, and we got firm foundations at the bottom of the deck, but what fell out was your sacral chakra. I'm going to go ahead and pull. All right, so your sacral chakra, which is the number 2, could be of significance to you or for you. So is the color orange, could be your favorite color. All right, it's all about, also, it could be something going on with someone's ovaries here. All right, so it's a matter of looking into that as well. All right, but the sacral chakra is all about your emotions, your desires, your creativity, and your sexuality, okay? So when it comes down to it, it's a matter of you transforming what it is that you've been desiring all along, what it is that you thought that you've been holding on to when it comes down to your emotions that you've been feeling keeping you protected. But obviously, it could be also a hindrance. And it's a need for you to just check into it, your creativity, all right, the structuring and all of that, the changes that needs to be made. It's just the mindset. In order for you to get a firm foundation, there's a need for you to take action on whatever this deception and envy may be. It could be about communication that needs to come forward, okay? It could be about communication that you did not speak about, all right? When it comes down to your fulfillment of wishes, what it is clearly that you want out of your own life and moving forward. And clearly what I see is peace and having closure, okay, to stand up for yourself and speak exactly what it is that you're looking for and what it is that you want that gets you back on track. All right, so let's go ahead and put something on it here. And again, as I said, the number 40 is here as well as the number 2. 4 plus the 2 brings it to a 6. All right. And because it looks like it's more like mental, it would be like the 6 of Swords. So it's a matter of, again, going to peaceful, calm waters. On the foundation card is a number 4. So darkness, you have a number 40. And for foundation, you have a number 4. So it's all about clearly structure. It's about laying foundations when it comes down to what it is that you want, when it comes down to your emotions and your desires. Excuse me, Scorpio. On this transformation for Scorpio. Transformation for Scorpio. Okay. And what we got is the Page of Wands reversed. So that's what needs to change. Because the Page of Wands upright is clearly about your optimism. Okay. It's about your creativity. Okay. It's about opportunities. Okay. It's doing things that fuel your passion. It's finishing what it is clearly that you started. It's an opportunity that comes in that can be very successful. However, that's what needs to change. And it's not that the opportunity isn't coming in. It's the opportunity you give yourself and feeling very successful and feeling enthusiastic. Okay, and feeling optimistic and creative. Okay, feeling that you can go and be very passionate and moving forward with what it is you need to create for yourself. Okay. So that's what needs to change here. All right. 5 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck because it could be a lot of conflict with other people. All right. It's opposing opinions and ideas when it comes down to your transformation, which shouldn't be there when it comes down to you having a new opportunity. Okay. And that's what's being juggled. Okay. But somebody here, then I'll say about that 6 of Swords, the 4 plus a 2, with somebody here wanting to go to calmer waters. Okay. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be just you taking on this energy if you don't have that in your chart. It could be you wanting to go to calmer waters by cutting off the bullshit that no longer serves you. People, place, thing, take it how it resonates. But you're sitting there and you're just like, well, I'm just going to feel abandoned about my situation. When it comes down to what? Ace of Pentacles. Okay? I'm just going to feel abandoned about commitments. I'm just going to feel abandoned by way of, I'm just going to play the victim role when it comes down to me having opportunities to block out connections or me having opportunities when it comes to connections. It's been a burden. Okay, it's been a burden. I'm just stating what I see here, Scorpio. Page of Wands reversed for Scorpio. All right, what we get? See what I'm saying? High Priest reversed. So that's intuition being blocked as well, because the High Priest is clearly all about It's all about meditation, okay? Going inward, discovering your soul's desire, okay? It's not a time to take action. It's a time for you to sit with yourself, okay? It's developing your skills, intuitive skills, and trusting the wisdom that you get from those skills, from that ability, or from your spirit guides, your divine, your angels, your past over loved ones, okay? But with the Page of Wands reversed, with the High Priestess reverse, it's like not being successful in listening to your intuition. This what needs to transform. You're not listening to your intuition. You're blocking your intuition. You're not trusting in yourself, let alone having faith. Okay? So when it comes down to moving forward, what's behind it? We got the King of Cups. When it comes down to moving forward and being very trustworthy and or finding people very trustworthy and investing in, you get the Lovers, a head over heart decision that needs to be made when it comes down to wise counsel. Seeking again, it goes back to your faith here. Okay, because somebody's being restricted to make decisions when it comes down to their own life and bring justice in, or a Libra. All right, to take charge and think logical and have structure, because somebody here is focused on the heartbreak. They focused on the heartbreak, okay, and how caring and loving they are or were, and need to have the strength when it comes down to the anxiety and the stress that someone is having in their life, in order to have a new beginning or have some growth or news you can use by way of being successful. But somebody here is stuck, okay? The High Priestess. What's the High Priest reverse? The High Priest reverse is the Four of Swords reverse, okay? So that means somebody here is not at peace at all. They're not getting any rest, okay? They're not getting enough time, mentally exhausted, okay? Somebody here could be in the energy of that. But on this High Priest, when I said it was a blockage here, it's a blockage. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's a blockage here, or it could come with your stability. Because this King of Pentacles is all about stability. And then we get the Nine of Cups after that. So this is a wish fulfillment for you or someone else. It would change someone's world. But the Moon is here. Okay, it's epiphanies coming. Okay, however, it's also illusions. Okay, but when I look at this, it's about you listening to your intuition and letting go of fear. When it comes down to your wishes being fulfilled with your stability. Okay, but somebody here could be waiting. But at the same time, standing up for themselves, being on guard, or that's what needs to happen, and protect themselves in order for them to stand in the Empress energy, or stand into taking that action to go towards your abundance, your prosperity, giving birth to something new. But there's a need to have balance here. When it comes down to enjoying the fruits of your labor, when it comes down to your stability, your commitments with self, when it comes down to your job, okay, it's communication coming in about it. It could be a partnership that you're awakening to, okay, with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you're going in contemplation about that as well, all right? But somebody here is in need of managing their resources. Somebody here is loyal and dedicated, however, very apprehensive, okay, needing to plan carefully, taking their time to go forward towards their goals, because somebody here is in their ego. Okay, very unemotional about things. All right, so this is what this transformation is about. It's saying it's time to change the mindset or how you're feeling when it comes down to the Page of Wands, when it comes down to traveling, when it comes down to being optimistic, enthusiastic, when it comes down to opportunities coming in, when it comes down to allowing yourself to be creative and soar. Okay, when it comes down to finishing what you started, because somebody here is not trusting in themselves, let alone having enough faith to trust in divine to help you move things through, because somebody's unsettled. The Four of Swords reverse is about being in the energy of being separated from everything that you want to accomplish. That's a block. Darkness for Scorpio. Darkness for Scorpio. What's darkness about? What's darkness about for Scorpio? What's darkness? Okay. Darkness is clearly about the Eight of Wands. It's clearly about too much going on. Stress by many positive opportunities, unexpected and rapid changes that are happening. All right. The ability to multitask is what it's saying here. So when it comes down to this darkness is not like, oh, it's a dark cloud over me, it's a curse. No, it's not that. It's like an in-between worlds. It's which one will you hold on to? It's one that says it's more like victim role, or just being in this energy of being in a very somber place, just a very low vibration. All right, hold on. Let me read it to you. Excuse me. Number 40. You are entering the time of introversion and learning time, and a time to turn inward to plan and strategize. It's a time to do shadow work, which will bring big dividends later on. Release what no longer works for you. Okay, and it's all about what no longer works is actually holding on to the stress. It's about communicating. It's about multitasking. You're doing so many things and not really finishing what's being started on anything that's being accomplished. Okay, 8 of Wands. It's also, yeah, 6 of Cups. It's about past situations. All right, it's about revisiting old dreams, old people. It's about romanticizing how things used to be. All right, you could be communicating this to someone. They could be communicating this to you. This could be what the stress is all about. Okay, and it's a matter of learning from the past, having the will when it comes down to your emotions and how it made you feel. With the number 2, the 2 is all about collaboration, partnership, not feeling alone as well. All right, not feeling alone. And obviously somebody here wants peace because they want to set a firm foundation. All right. When it comes down to collaborations, when it comes down to family or friends. However, the darkness is that somebody here is communicating to a past situation, family member, childhood friend, whatever it is, about their situation. But however, needing to transform. That may be something you need to do. That may be something you are doing. All right. But I'll tell you what, whatever's going on, we have the 5 of Swords here. Is it being an unwise choice? And 10 of Swords behind that. It's an unwise choice when it comes down to ending things. All right. But know that when there's an ending, there's new beginnings. There's a need to release. It's a need to break free from old belief systems. It's a need to break free from procrastination. All right. So this will can turn in your favor and you have a new start. But somebody here doesn't have the peace of mind or the personal freedom to take the precautions that's needed to move forward, or should I say, take the action that's needed. Because somebody here is still dealing with past situations. Having past emotions hinder you from moving forward. But it is definitely a wish fulfillment. However, it's still conflicting when it comes down to opportunities coming your way. You or someone else, take it how it resonates, Scorpio. What's this 6 of Cups about for Scorpio? Yeah, it's about having a death to the ego. Ego is here. It's reversed. All right. It's about, the ego is clearly about the illusions of being trapped, accepting responsibility for your situation. All right. Support for the path that you're on that leads to happiness, addictions, unhealthy habits. So this is all about the past. So it's reversed. So you're in the energy of this still from the past. All right. And this is the stress. This is what's happening here. This is the stress here. This is very stressful here for you or someone else. So this is what needs to transform. Somebody needs to, the change that needs to happen is being more enthusiastic, opening up, meditating, taking the time that's needed before moving forward, listening to their intuition, taking the pause with the 4 of Swords to think about things. Okay. Channeling their emotions, looking at their emotions, focusing clearly on how they're feeling, honoring their feelings, and what needs to take place or what needs to die before moving forward. It's a definite rebirth, as you are. Bottom of the deck is know your worth. For Scorpio. Excuse me. Yeah, see? You can't make this up. See the bigger picture. That's clearly what it's about. Under the deck, it says, speak your world into being. Okay? Push through your insecurities. Go wild and know that you're loved. Believe in your good luck. Be proud of yourself. Leave the past behind and trust in the universe. And then lighten up and release the control so you can find the balance to be real and keep your heart open, to forgive and cool your emotions and focus on the positive to make time for self-love. Know that you're worth and go deeper. Release your blocks and breathe through the tension. Okay, and this is what it's really all about for you or someone else, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and pull your divine energy. Excuse me. This is clearly all about you and holding on to the past. Okay, holding on to the past. And it's not so much as a lot of people are, release the past. It's not so much as that. It's just getting a clear understanding that your past is what brung on making you in your present, that builds you from your present to your future. Okay? It's lessons that we need to learn. Okay? It's levels to the shit, right? Well, I just said you can't make it up. have faith. That's why I said somebody here has, oh, ye a little faith. And whatever it is that you got to go forward and ask for, whether it's to divine, whether it's to family or friends, ask with sincerity. Ask with sincerity and face your shadow. Okay? Face your shadow. Change the tracks. What's behind that? Live your soul and not a role. Okay? And make no judgments. Express your joy. Okay? And bust out of your cocoon and be patient. Time to speak up. Time to speak up, Scorpio. It's time to be decisive. All right? But that's all I have for you, Scorpio. If you like the content, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.